When there is an information that deserves to be classified, who qualifies to classify information?
It is the author of the information.
So minister can classify IPIT investigation on Palapan. Does he have a power to do that? If IPIT investigate and comes to the conclusions, and before they release, they share the information with the minister, a minister says, no, this report is classified, don't release. Does he have such a power?
No, it wouldn't be the minister who classified it. He can say it if he saw that the report is classified, but he doesn't have the power to classify it. The report would have been classified by the author, in this case, which is IPIT.
So the IPIT classified Pala investigation?
According to what you are saying, yes, that will be correct, because I don't have it with me and I wouldn't know what level of classification is there. But
no, I'm not according to me. I'm asking if Pala was investigated by IPIT and then at the later stage they classified that investigation.
Themselves as the authors, through your honorable chair, would have, if the report is classified, it will be them, IPIT, that classified the report.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Says So. I'm your host, Kagiso Hlongwane. Host is in Jiva Sono, and we're back at it again with another one. And I'm telling you, Fannie thinks that he's funny. But Mr. Masemola is not funny. He's really not. Today I'm going to break down my biggest concerns about Ufani. And ironically, just 2 days ago, I made a video where I was speaking about him. And I said, this guy is not make sure. And you guys said, no, but the king, give him a chance. Let him. I said, no, man, he's not make sure. He does not come up. He does not come across to me as a total honest person. So for me, I'm questioning a lot of the way he answers questions and everything. I hate it when I ask a person of a certain profession about their work and they tell me they don't know. Let me make you an example. I wanted to buy a car in Botswana or Lesotho because one of my friends said, no, cars are cheaper in Botswana. You can get a nice BMW or a nice VW in Botswana with their number plates. Sorry, but their number plates are not beautiful. And I was thinking, also when I buy a car and I bring it here, can I convert that number plate into a South African number plate? You understand what I'm saying? That was my concern. I don't want to go that side every time in terms of paying, renewing my license disc. I did not have information. So I meet a traffic officer and I like, traffic officer, do you know these cars of Botswana and whatever? When you guys stop them in terms of license disc and how to renew, do you have any idea what is happening there? And the traffic said, yo, you know, I don't know. You don't know. It's in your field. It's in your field. It's not possible that you tell me you don't know. And you go in other departments, government departments. You're looking for a certain unit in that department, and you meet one person who works in that building, and you ask them, do you know King Says So studios, or where can I get this type of help? And that person say, I don't know. Nothing frustrates me more than that. Okay, before I jump into, you guys know what I'm talking about. Before I jump into that, I passed at the Paseta grounds yesterday, and I'm quite happy to report that, guys, progress is happening there. Next week, you guys will start seeing walls go up. Next week Tuesday or something, you're gonna start seeing the walls go up. Unfortunately or fortunately, the guys are not working over the weekend, so we'll see the walls start going up next week and start shaping up what is going on in terms of the entrance of Passet and everything. I'm very excited and very humbled for your support. Thank you so much for supporting Black consciousness and saying African people must stand up and build their own. It is because of your 50 Rand that we are able to build this school. It's because of you guys. When we look back, we will tell our enemies that we are able to build, and it's only because of you guys. So thank you so much for donating. If you haven't already, please send a 50 rand contribution to Paseta. We will really appreciate the support as we are getting closer to locking in the funds of the labor cost. Thank you so much, guys. Let's build the school. Let's build, and tell a friend to tell a friend about Paseta. Just Google Paseta on Google and you will find us. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Okay. Fannie Masemola is asked a simple question about classification of information. When the the IC, this investigative unit, if they investigate Pala or they investigate whatever they are investigating, investive unit, whatever, what am I saying? The SIU, Special Investigative Unit, SIU, not ICU. Yes, so when the SIU investigates someone, who then decides who can classify what information? And I've never had a stupid answer like, no, it's the author. Is the author that can investigate those people. I mean, they can investigate that information. So if IPIT investigates you, who decides what procedure, what process is there to undergo to say this information must be classified? And I honestly think that the Constitutional Court must be given that authority to say, give that information here, let us look at that information, we will decide if that information is classified or whatever, so that this issue can be challenged at court. Because Tinama South Africans, it's like we don't care anymore. It's like, no, that information of the CR7 campaign, the bank statement are classified. None of us are questioning it. We're like, yeah, it's fine, they are classified. Who classified it? What is the reason of classifying it? What is the process of classifying information? The top cop in South Africa does not know. He does not know. If IP classified it or the minister classified it, he says the minister can say it, but he can't do it. He does not know what he's talking about, this guy. Fannie is not funny. He's really not funny. He's an embarrassment. Let's continue to listen to him when they talk about the Brian Molefe. Apparently, Kenny Kunene was found at that house 2 times. 2 times.
Now, when they went to Molefe's house to arrest him, they found a leader of the PA, Kenny Kunene, with Molefe, and they claimed there were other people, including a journalist. Are you aware of other people who were found in that house, or any journalist who was found in the house of Molefe when he was getting arrested?
I'm not, I'm aware that there was a journalist, but I don't know who. But I know that they did find Mr. Kunene at that house.
And a journalist. A journalist.
Yeah, the journalist, yes. I don't know who the journalist is, but I know that they did find Mr. Kunene there. Actually, it wasn't the first time. When they went for the second time, they found him there.
When they went for the first time for Molefe, they found Mr. Kunene there, and when they went the second time, they found Mr. Kunene there.
Yeah, the first time he tended the gate, they were inside busy. He came to the gate and they showed him the road, and luckily, whatever he got, he went for the road.
General Mkhwanazi told us that you guys can search WhatsApps, including view once and deleted WhatsApps and all of that. Do you have an equipment like that as subs, or have you outsourced that responsibility to a private company? And if it's a private company, whose company is that? And how was that tender awarded?
Honorable Chair,
Because we don't want to be searched here WhatsApps by Matala. Yeah? You give Matala's tenders there. Only to find the WhatsApp thing is in the wrong hands. So we need to know if it's private, who. But if you've got equipment, that's enough.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. The question is quite sensitive to answer this one, but we don't use service providers. But
so meaning it's internal.
I don't want to confirm that we can do that.
No, General Mkhwana came and told us. He said it himself. It's not like we're bringing a rumor or anything. He was sitting there. He told us that they search WhatsApps. They take your phone and search WhatsApps, and they've got it. Even if you delete, they will still find a way of using whatever equipment. So it's not a rumor. He came here and told us that. So I wanted you, as a top cop, to confirm if indeed that is correct.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. I'll have to go back and check with my division, crime intelligence.
Now,
you guys are playing games with me. You guys are really playing games. Are you saying to me that that case of the Molefe, Mr. Molefe, when Ukenikunen was found at his house, are you saying that he does not have information about that case? Who was found there? At what time did those people come in there? And because I expect that Fannie Masemola has got that information off his head. He must have that information like that. No, there was 3 people there. There was King says so. This person and this person. That person is 22-year-old journalist who works for whatever. When we did our research, whatever, we took her cell phone, this and this and this and that. Simple. But now he's now coming here and telling us that he does not know. This is a weak policeman, and he must be removed. He's not a bad policeman, but he's a weak one. He's a weak one. You can't say you don't know. Was Kenikune there twice? The other time he turned at the gate. What is the date of the other time? When Ashley Saul from the PA asked him, he said, "No, I'll have to go make sure and check what is." No, you can't. You have to come here. You are in a committee where you are answering questions about your job. You need to know your job. We cannot have police people like this, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot have policemen like this. There is WhatsApp searching equipment, phone surfing equipment that police use to check information, deleted and undeleted. The question is simple. Is that internal or external? If it is external, when did you advertise the tender and who have been awarded that tender? It's a simple question. He does not know. What is this? He says, I will have to go and check with my team. No, you can't. This is information that you must have. Fannie Masemola is the beginning of our problems. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that Fannie is not a personal attack to you, but you have shown us that you are very gullible. You don't have a backbone. And on top of not having a backbone, you don't even have information about your work. You say the question that the honorable member is asking is a sensitive question. How can it be sensitive to say if it's internal or external? You say it's internal, and you say I cannot disclose how we do our things, but it is internal. That thing is not given to an external company. Because if you say no, it's not external, then like Julius said, no, it means it's internal. But then you can't say it's internal. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is a disappointment. And this last clip I'm going to play for you guys is the one that disturbs me the most. It disturbs me the most to hear a top cop, number 1 cop in South Africa, thinking that the Minister of Police is his boss. And this is why the political task killing team was disbanded, because he followed instructions from the minister. yena no ufani. That's what I'm telling you guys, straight.
We have already established that you're well, so let's not go there again. So, General, you're the top cop in South Africa.
Your microphone is far from you.
You're the top cop in South Africa. You're the only real general in the South African Police Service. And you say that you hold the view that the instruction of the minister to close the political killings task team was ultra vires and encroached on your domain as the National Commissioner. So why did you not tell him so? Tell him that you won't close it down, that it's doing good work and that he's out of line. Why didn't you just do that?
Thanks, Honorable Chair. But even though I tell him that this team is doing a good work, we're not supposed to close it, he said we must close it.
No, General, I'm sorry, you're missing the gist of the question.
Oh, sorry.
The question is, not that you didn't discuss it with him, I'm sure you did. Thank you. Why didn't you tell him you're not interested? He's encroaching on your terrain, he's out of line, he can't do what he's doing, and he must concern himself with his own business and you concern yourself with yours.
Well, thanks, Honorable Chair. Like I said, I did my best to tell him, let's not close, and he insisted.
General, my difficulty is that he can't insist. So, I mean, let's just cut to the chase. He can't insist, he can't tell you what to do. You're the National Commissioner of the South African Police Service. There's no one above you and he's not above you.
He's a Minister of Police, he's above me.
Not in the hierarchy of the South African Police Service, General, and you and I both know that. You call the shots in the South African Police Service, not the minister. And if he tries, you should tell him to go to hell. Why didn't you?
Yeah, well, I didn't tell them that. And I take him as Minister of Police. And I told him in a nice way that let's not do this thing. And he kept insisting, no, we do it.
So when you told him in a nice way and he didn't go away, why didn't you tell him in a less nice way?
Yeah.
That's not an answer. General, you're the National Commissioner. You're the head honcho. You're the boss, not him. Why didn't you tell him that? Tell him to mind your own business and go do your own job.
Yes, I'm the National Commissioner, but I'm subject to his direction.
You consider him to be your boss?
Yes, I consider him, yes, to be
your boss.
Supervised, yes.
The National Commissioner of the South African Police Service thinks the minister is his boss. Wow.
Guys, funny is not funny. Funny is not funny. We are in trouble here. We are in trouble here. I don't want to go ahead and say, give this post of fun to General Mkhwanazi, because I don't know how this thing is going to end. I want to see if President Cyril Ramaphosa is going to testify. What is he going to say? We are still waiting to hear what Awom Tunu are going to say, Peggy Cele and all of those guys. We're not sure how deep this list of weaknesses is. But Ofani is not funny. He's not funny at all. You know, you are the top cop in South Africa. Why can't you tell a minister where to get off? You need to have that type of a backbone. You are the top cop because we trust in you that politicians will not be able to infiltrate the police. And I think he is 100% guilty as charged in saying that he is licking literally the balls of the minister. And I told you guys, I'm saying, why is it that he agreed to say, yes, we can disbundle it, but let's do it my way and let's do it slow? It's because of what he said here. He sees the minister as his boss. Imagine the national commissioner, the top cop in South Africa, number one, who does not know, number one, how information is classified. Number two, he does not know some serious cases. He does not know who are the people who are found there or not. He does not know if their machineries that they are using, the technology they're using to scan WhatsApp messages, he's not sure if it's internal or external. Now he's saying, no, the minister of police is my boss. And I told you guys, when I told you about Mkhwanazi yesterday, I said there's nothing special about these politicians who are ministers, MECs and what. There's nothing special. There's nothing. Members of parliament, nothing special. What they can do, we can do also. I promise you, nothing special. Yes, some of them are a little bit more knowledge about certain topics, but the majority of them, Maziro and Japel. And the nice thing about politicians is that they know how to use political power for their advantage. And Usenzo Mkhunu knew how to use political power to his advantage, because when he finds a weak person like this, they do as they please. It's only when they hit a brick wall like Mkhwanazi, and then that's when they don't know what to do. So I'm just here to say, this man cannot keep his job much longer than 2025. But the problem is that the person that must remove him is Cyril. I think it's the president that appoints the national commissioner of the police. So I'm not sure if he will be removed. I'm not sure. But for me, I've had enough. I don't want that guy in that office anymore. I don't know about what you guys are saying. I've had enough. I hate men in positions of authority with no backbone. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. How? Safike endlini yakho siyabuza, hey baba, kuze kanjani ukuthi lapha mosheke kanje endlini? No, let me call my wife. Baby, come and no. Sikhuluma nawe. You are the head of the house. We don't want to talk to the children. We don't want to talk to anyone. We are talking to you. 1, 2, 3. What is the question? Answer the question. What are you saying? He does not know. Who are you going to ask? He says, on the other questions, he says, I'll have to go back and check with my team. No! You are the police force. You must know every division off by heart. Every captain, every lieutenant, every province, every police station, every problems, every car. In fact, you must even know their number plates. You must know how many cars a certain police station has off by your head. You are the top cop. You must know the crime statistics. You must not say, I'll have to check. No, you have to know. And you don't know, so I don't have any more confidence in you. Fannie Masemola, you are not funny. What you are doing, you are not funny. And for me, I'm always saying, if the head is like this, then what about it in general? Oh, it reminds me of a time where I was at a police station reporting a break-in. A cop, they broke into my car and I went there. And you know, the police stations, there's no privacy. You know those divisions that divide. So this lady is relating a story of what happened. Someone stole the bag. They fetched the person beat someone. And now all of us in the police station are listening to this thing. And we are all giving our opinions now because it's a public matter. It's a public... They did not have the decency to take this lady aside with this sensitive information that was shared. All of us, we are shared. People in the bench are like, oh, I'm next door, busy opening because there's some stuff I needed to claim from the insurance. So now, you ask yourself, like, Emma, now we are talking, this other police is saying this other police is saying another thing, this other one say, I leave that thing, leave that person, whatever. It's like the police themselves don't agree as to the process, the standard process, operation process, the standard process that must be followed. to record such sensitive information. Some I cannot even share here myself. Fannie disappointed. Fannie disappointed. I will not have confidence that the next Minister of Police will not be strong enough to bully him again. I don't have confidence. And I'm sure he's thinking, oh my God, I will not do this mistake again. Oh, what did I say? It's late. You can't take it back. Floppy. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on Kingsley. So thank you so much for donating to the Pan-African School of Economics, Technology and Agriculture. We really appreciate the support that you guys are giving us. Building a black consciousness, man. Let us wake up, African people, and let's build institutions in our countries so that they must not say all the great institutions were built during the years of apartheid. All the big cities were built during the years of apartheid. It's time for us African people to stand and build in our land. Young or later, till we meet again. Don't forget to pray, but after you pray, stand up, African child, do your best so that God can do the rest. Peace and Pan-Africanism. I salute.